The Liven XFM is also an effects box. Freebeat. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Freebeat, where I post new music-related content every single day, so if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Today's patron shout-out goes to Make Mistakes. Thank you so very much for the support. Let's get started. Today we are continuing our dive into Sonicware's amazing little Liven XFM, a $240 US groovebox that has continually blown my mind as we get more and more into the depths of its features. Today we are looking at its ability to use this line-in jack combined with its onboard effects to basically become an effects box for any incoming audio. So I've got a PL128 Mega Man right here. I'm going to plug it into the audio in. We do need to turn on the line in, so we're going to hold function and press this key right here where it says line in underneath. Now we can actually just adjust the gain, I believe. All right, I've got my level set and the audio is coming through just fine. Now let's talk about the effects. There are quite a few effects here on the Liven XFM. To access those, we hold function and we go to button 13 on the sequencer, which we can see right under it, is partnered up with button 14, and those make up the effects buttons. Button 13 is type, and 14 is line in. So if we hit type, we can scroll through the different effects. Let me move that cable out of the way there. We can see, we can also use the value knob here. We'll just do that. So we've got off, chorus, flanger, send delay, insert delay, bit crusher, reverb, M-reverb, which I'm not sure what that one is, distortion, low pass filter, high pass filter, isolator, and tremolo. So quite a few effects. Some of them are pretty out there sounding actually, and quite different than you might expect. But they are certainly cool. They all sound pretty good. So rather than apply the effects to the internal sounds of the XFM, I figured it'd be way more fun to apply them to an external piece of gear, such as the Mega Man here. So I'm on sound number 2, yeah, one of my favorites. And to apply the effects to any incoming audio on the XFM, we need to use button 14, the function command of button 14. So hold function, press button 14. Now we can control the amount of effects we're going to use to affect the incoming audio. So we have a value from 0 to 127. So you'll notice the sound is not any different at all. That's because we don't have any effects turned on yet. Let's go and do that. So hold function, press type. We're just going to go straight to chorus, okay? Now, these two knobs here control the effect, both the speed of the effect and the amount. So I have both of those knobs set to off. Let's go ahead and increase the amount. And now let's do the speed. Cool. Put some release on our sound here so we can use the glide feature. Nice. So yeah, it's actually a pretty solid sounding chorus in my opinion. But let's move on to the next effect here, which is flanger. I'm going to again set these both to off. Yeah, a little black dog there. I know I said I wasn't going to use any of the internal sounds, but it sounds really good with this E-piano. I just love that sound. Okay, cool. I'm getting carried away. Start playing Rush on the keys and look what happens. As you can tell, just with a few effects, it is a very capable effects box just on its own. Let's move to the next one here. Let's go to, we'll skip the send delay and go to the insert delay. Good stuff. Just a really solid delay. Next is the Bit Crusher. Next up, we have two different types of reverb. There's reverb and M reverb. Pretty nice. I like that one quite a bit, actually. It can take a while to find a sweet spot, but it is very nice. I'm not really sure about M reverb. Effects are not really my strong suit in electronic music in general, so if someone could let me know what's going on with M reverb, I would really appreciate it. Can hear it, definitely. All right, next up we have distortion. This is probably my favorite effect on the XFM. I'm actually going to switch down to sound 11 to show you what this does here on the Pocket Operator. Now, this one I can't get to sound super great with incoming audio. I'm not really sure why, but it sounds absolutely fantastic, again, with this E-piano patch. Yeah, I love that sound. Definitely you could get some pretty harsh like electric guitar sounds out of this. No problem using that distortion and playing around, especially with probably the XLFO engine. You could get some really crunchy stuff out of this. Awesome. Now we have, in my opinion, two very cool utility effects, a low-pass filter and a high-pass filter. Now, you know I love the Korg NTS-1 as an effects unit, but one of my biggest complaints is that there are no filters to apply to incoming audio. The XFM does have a pair of those, which is really cool. So we've got resonance on this knob here, and then cutoff on this knob here. It's just a nice option to have, to be able to apply a couple of basic filters, high pass and low pass, to incoming audio. Here's that high pass. Very cool. Finally, we have the isolator, which I don't really use. Again, I'm still quite a novice when it comes to effects in electronic music, past just basic reverbs and delays. And then we have tremolo. Now, I can't remember if I said this in the beginning, but this was not supposed to be just like an effects exploration of the XFM. It was more about the fact that you can apply those effects to incoming audio. I am, again, by no means proficient with this device or just effects in electronic music in general. It's not at all a proper indicator of what these effects can do, more that they just all, again, can be applied to incoming audio. Speaking of audio, sorry if the levels in this video are a bit inconsistent. There are what feels like a zillion ways to adjust levels and volume on this device, and trying to balance them all to not get it to distort is pretty tricky, which I'm still trying to dial it all in, so bear with me as I do figure all of that out. I'm going to try to get it all in post and have everything sound at least halfway decent, but just want to throw that out there. I do apologize if there are some inconsistent level issues. Anyway, as you can tell, the XFM really does make a pretty solid little effects box for incoming audio. Just the fact that they included the ability to use the effects on incoming audio on this $240 device, on top of the crazy FM synth engine in it, and the 4-track 6-note polyphonic groovebox, just shows how dedicated they were to giving you as much for your buck as possible. And I really have to applaud Sonicware on this device. It's a beast. It's really difficult to learn. There's a lot going on, but it has started to prove itself very worthy of my time, which is just great. I'm really, really into discovering what this box can do. I do hope you found this video informative or at least entertaining. If so, be sure to leave a thumbs up on it. If not, you can always leave a big ol' thumbs down. That's okay too. Doesn't hurt my feelings, just makes me try that much harder next time. Either way though, be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Thank you all so very much for being here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.